Hello there beautiful people, it's your boy Investor Black and I welcome you back to my channel. I want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all my family at YouTube. In this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can make money with ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT has grown really popular over the past couple of weeks and I've been getting some mails asking me to actually show if there's a way to make money with ChatGPT, and there is. That is exactly what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Okay, so without wasting your time, let's delve right into it. So the first thing you're going to be looking at is what is ChatGPT. Before I go further, if you notice, I have 3 definitions here, and I want just to illustrate that this definition that you're seeing right here was given to me by ChatGPT. So if I go over to this place, you're going to see that ChatGPT gave me the definition for ChatGPT. How awesome is that? So let's read along what it is. So GPT stands for Generative Pre-training Transformer. Okay, it is a natural language processing model developed by OpenAI. It is a type of language model that is trained to generate human-like text by predicting the next word in a sequence of words. So basically what they are trying to say is that ChatGPT has been trained to reason like a human being and to write like an actual human being. Okay, and the good thing about ChatGPT is that it is going to be giving you a very unique output that is plagiarism-free. From my own experience, I noticed whatever ChatGPT gives you is plagiarism-free, probably because it hasn't gotten really saturated already. So that is why you need to jump on it right now as you're seeing this video, because everything has a tendency of getting saturated. Okay, and once things get saturated, it becomes really difficult to get the desired results that you would have gotten from the initial time. It's very good to jump on trends early so you make the most out of that trend. Okay, so ChatGPT is trending right now and I'm going to show you how you can make money with ChatGPT. You can pause this video and read the remaining definition, but for the purpose of not wasting your time, I'm going to switch to the next slide and show you how to make money with ChatGPT. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways of making money with ChatGPT, and I'm going to be making video for each and every one of these ways of making money with ChatGPT. There are still some other ways that I'm going to be adding subsequently, guys. So the first way is writing as a freelancer. The second way is writing as a copywriter. The third way is writing as a blogger. The fourth way is writing scripts for YouTube. The fifth way is language translation as a freelancer. So in this video, I'm going to be focusing on writing as a freelancer. Okay, so in the next slide, we even have other remaining ways, which is to create Chrome plugins, to create marketing funnels for sales, and to create email swipes. Okay, so these are all things I'm going to be talking about in my subsequent videos, but like I already said, in this video we're going to be focusing on writing as a freelancer. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how you can actually make money writing as a freelancer, and I'm actually going to be writing in this video. Okay, so let's delve right into it. So I'm going to switch to my text document right now to show you the steps. Okay, so the first thing we are going to be doing is to talk about how to make money with ChatGPT as a freelancer, as I've already said. So what are the steps? So the first thing you need to do is to create a ChatGPT account. Okay, as you can see, I have my own ChatGPT account, and if you see here, you can see the button that says log out. Mine is in dark mode, but by default it's going to be in light mode. Okay, but I prefer dark mode to light mode, and that's why it's in dark mode. So to create an account is very simple. All you have to do is go to openai.com. So I'm going to do that in a new incognito window. So if you go to openai.com, so just search for OpenAI, click on it, then you're going to see the account. Okay, and you're going to see a lot of things here, as you can see. So you go to the bottom right here, and you can see this button that says login. So I'm going to click on login. Then it's going to take me to the login page. But you don't have an account, so you have to actually create one. Okay, you have to create one. So I'm going to be showing you how you can create your own account on OpenAI. Okay, so basically all you have to do is put in your email here and your password. So all you have to do is click on sign up. It's going to take you to the sign up page. You're going to put in your email here, click on I'm not a robot, click on continue. You can also use your Google account or your Microsoft account, but I don't recommend you do that. Rather, just put in your email, click I'm not a robot, click continue, and they're going to send you a confirmation email for you to confirm that the email belongs to you. Once you've done that, you're in and your account will be up and running. Okay, so that's basically the first thing you need to do. So after you must have created your ChatGPT account, the next thing you need to do is to create a Fiverr account. Okay, so all you have to do is visit investorblack.com/Fiverr main. Okay, investorblack.com/Fiverr main, and it's going to take you to Fiverr. So if I go to here and I do investorblack.com/Fiverr main, I hit enter, it's going to take you to Fiverr, and you're going to be able to set up your account with Fiverr. Okay, I'm very confident that you're going to make money with Fiverr if you implement what I'm about to show you in this video. So take this video very, very seriously and don't skip any part of this video. Okay, so once you're here, all you have to do is click on join. Once you click on join, it's going to take you to where you have to fill in the form. Okay, so you can put in your email here, or you use your Facebook account to set up an account, your Google account, your Apple account, or better still, put in your email as I recommend, because I don't recommend you link your other accounts to third-party sites. Okay, so once you're able to set up your account with Fiverr, and you've set up your GPT account, your OpenAI account and your Fiverr account, the next thing you need to do is to create a writer profile. Okay, you need to create a writer profile, and the good thing is that you can actually come to ChatGPT and create a writer profile. So to come to this point that says ChatGPT, all you have to do is go to chat.openai.com. Okay, so let me delete this, hit enter. So if you go to chat.openai.com, it's going to take you to ChatGPT. After you must have created your account, then all you have to do is come to this place right here at the bottom here, then put in whatever you want ChatGPT to give you. Okay, so for example, like I said here, I want to create a writer profile. Okay, so I'm going to go to ChatGPT and write, create a very compelling writer profile for freelancing on Fiverr. Okay, I hit enter. So let's see. Okay, so as you can see, it's actually generating all this information for me as a Fiverr writer, and we're going to read it along together to see if it's good enough or not. If it's not, you can also ask it to generate another one for you. Okay, so as you can see, it started from the title, professional writer with a passion for crafting compelling copy. Okay, so this is for a copywriter actually. So the introduction, hi there, I'm a professional writer with a passion for crafting, blah blah blah. So once you notice, everything here is quite perfect. Okay, quite perfect. And if you don't want this, you can regenerate this, but I'm going to go with this. So all you have to do is go to Fiverr, put this as your introduction, your description. Okay, and the services you offer as this. Okay, so original high quality content that engages and inspires your audience, SEO optimized content that drives traffic and improve your search rankings, fast turnaround times and timely communication to meet your deadlines, or limited revisions to ensure your complete satisfaction. As you can see, this is something typical, something you can see on Fiverr, and this is perfect. Okay, so that is basically how to get to do this part of the steps, okay, to create a writer profile. So once you've created your profile, the next thing you need to do is to promote your gig. Okay, promoting your gig is not really very compulsory if you're already on Fiverr as a freelancer currently, but if you're a newbie, if you're just joining Fiverr, you need to do a little bit of promotion to put yourself out there so that you get your first couple of sales. Okay, those first couple of sales is going to give you your reviews, and you're going to start ranking higher on Fiverr. Okay, so it's something normal, it's a normal thing. You can't just expect to just come and create a profile without actually doing a little bit of promotion, okay, to actually put yourself out there, put yourself in front of the right audience, right? And once they see you, they see your upcoming, they see your passionate, they see your writer's profile that you've given them here, they're going to be interested in you, and they're going to ask you to, they're going to try to test you out. Okay, and once they ask you to write something, let's say for example they ask you to write a blog on any topic, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to write an article on any topic for their blog. You're going to see how I'm going to do that live in this video with ChatGPT. Okay, so that leads us to the next step, which is to write using ChatGPT. Okay, which is the last step and the final step. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT right now, and I'm going to assume I'm now a freelancer. I've submitted my profile to Fiverr, and I've created everything that I have to do with optimizing my Fiverr gigs. The next thing you need to do is to actually wait for the job. So let's pretend I've gotten my first gig ever, and I was asked to write an article on fishing. Okay, write an article on fishing. I'm going to show you the approach I'm going to be using as a professional writer. I've been writing for a very long time. I'm going to show you the approach I'm going to be using to get unique content. Okay, because a lot of people think ChatGPT is just you going there to just say write this for me and write that for you. The more specific you are, the more descriptive you are, the more unique your output will be. Okay, and that is what we want to do. You don't want to just go and give it some generic task to do, like, okay, write an article on, you give it the topic and say write an article on phishing. It's gonna write a generic article for you. But if you want to actually be able to actually write something that people are going to value, people are going to find value in, here is how to go about it. Okay, so let's pretend I'm about to write about phishing. Okay, so I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to say write, or give me, list out the frequently asked questions on high C phishing. Okay, so I want to do high C phishing. Okay, high C phishing for professionals. So I'm targeting professionals because I would love to promote some phishing hooks and some gears to these professionals, and that is why I want to actually target professionals. Okay, so list out, you can say the frequently asked questions, or you can also say 14 frequently asked questions. So I'm going to say 14 frequently asked questions about high C phishing. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a quotation to emphasize on this. Okay, as you can see, so list out 14 frequently asked questions on high C phishing for professionals. Okay, so I'm going to just do this. Okay, just so high C phishing for professionals. I'm going to hit go. Then let's see what ChatGPT is going to bring out. So it's giving me a list of frequently asked questions on this article. Okay, and I'm going to do a quick Google search just to see if people are already writing about this. I'm going to compare these frequently asked questions to the ones that are on Google. So I'll do write a quick on high C phishing for professionals. So I'll just go to Google right now, copy, go to Google and paste this and hit enter. Okay, so as you can see, high C fishery management, people are writing about this. The global network of ports supporting high sea fishing, people are writing about this. As you can see, a guide to types of fishing vessels, people are writing about this as well. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, then I'm going to start writing paragraphs on this most asked questions. Okay, so what are the best times of the year for high sea fishing? Okay, so I'm going to copy this and I'm going to copy this and now write a, so I want to use 5 paragraphs. I'm going to do 5 paragraph article on the topic, then I put my quotes, then I paste the question I just asked, what are the best times of the year to do this? So I'm going to give a space, as you can see, then hit enter. Okay, so wait for it to write everything for you. It's going to give you 5 paragraphs. So we have our first paragraph, which is this one right here. First paragraph. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see, it has written down something really nice. Another way you can go about it is, let me copy this and I come here and I paste this again just to show, write a detailed article. So I'll do detailed article on the topic. So just to show you that the output will be different. Okay, so let's see. This time it's not giving me a list. Okay, so seasonal patterns. Okay, let's just see. So as you can see, it's giving me some output. So the first one was 4. So let's see how many this one is going to give us, if it's going to give us 4 or more than that. So 4, okay, 5, okay. Okay, so this one gave us actually 5 bullet points on this. So basically what you're going to be doing now is that you're going to be comparing these ones to see if they are giving you the same thing. So we have seasonal patterns, different types of fish. We have seasonal patterns, different types of fish and stuff like that. So basically all you have to do right now is to copy this and put this as your first. So let me just go to my notepad here just to show you what an article should look like. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this video now and open up my, okay, so right now I'm in my Google Docs. So I'm gonna start with the topic. Okay, so the main topic is high sea fishing. high sea fishing complete guide for total beginners. Okay, so let's just pretend this is my topic. Okay, so I'm gonna just choose title, correct this. So if you notice, I'm using Grammarly for the correction, so you can do the same as well. So I forgot to list that as part of the requirement, but it's very important too. So I'm going to centralize this, and the editor I'm using is called Google Docs, so you can use it. It's free as well. Okay, so I've gotten my title. Then the next thing I want to do is to first of all write an introduction. Okay, because an article is made up of an intro, okay, made up of headlines, and it's made up of final thoughts or conclusion. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is that I've already gotten my headlines, which is what it just wrote now, which is this. These are my headlines, 14 headlines. Then my intro I've not gotten. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to say, I'm going to copy the prompt I gave it the first time. Okay, then I'm going to paste this, and I'm going to write, okay, no, that's not the first one. Sorry about that. Okay, this is it right here. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste this. Then I'm going to say, write an introduction. Write an introduction paragraph for the topic. Okay, so I can write a unique, okay, unique introduction paragraph for the topic high sea fishing for professionals. For professionals, sorry about that. Then if you want to customize this to personalize this, indicating that you have 7 years experience. Okay, so you have 10 years experience in that field. Okay, as you can see, let's see what comes out of this. So I'm going to click the go button. I'm going to go down to see what it's writing. So as a professional high sea fisherman with over 10 years of experience, I have learned firsthand the thrill and challenge of pursuing a wide range of species in the... So this is perfect. Okay, this is perfect. So I'm going to copy this, Control C. I'm going to go to my Google Docs. Under the intro part, I'm going to paste this. Okay, so I've gotten my intro. Just forget about the background. Okay, let me do something real quick. So I'm going to go here and put it to none. Okay, so it's at none. Then I'm going to change this to black. Okay, so as you can see, I'm correcting all this using Grammarly, so you have to do that as well. So I've gotten my intro. The next thing you need to do is to write a transitional paragraph. Okay, a transition between your intro and your first headline. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. Okay, then I'm going to say, write a transitional paragraph into the first headline. Then you put your this quotation, then you go right, what are the times of the year? So I'm going to paste that inside. Okay, then I'll now say based on the topic. Okay, as you can see, I'm giving it two information. Okay, based on the topic sorry about that, okay, based on the topic high sea fishing for professionals. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, based on the topic high sea fishing for professionals, write a transitional paragraph into the first headline. What are the best times of the year for high sea fishing? So I'm going to click enter right now. Then you're going to see that it's going to give you a transitional paragraph that is going to transition that your introduction into your first outline. Okay, so as you can see, deciding when to go high sea fishing can be actual factor in determining success of your trip. Different types of fish have their own migratory patterns and are more likely to be blah blah blah. So if you come down here, you see that In this section, we will discuss some key factors to consider when deciding when to go on high sea fishing and provide some tips on choosing the best times of the year for this exciting activity. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to paste that in the next paragraph. So I'm going to give a space, paste this. Okay, so I'm going to do Ctrl Z just to avoid this. I'm going to actually open my notepad in a new tab. What am I going to do now? Okay, so I'm going to paste this in my notepad to just remove the patterns, copy it again, then go back to my Google Notepad and paste it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm still correcting this with Grammarly. Okay, so I've gotten my second my introduction, my transitional paragraph. So I'm going to go for my first headline. Okay, so I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, then go back to my 15 headlines, as you can see. Then I'll start writing. Okay, so I write. So I'm going to paste this here. Say write a detailed article on Ctrl V on the topic. Then I put my quotation max. Okay, then I just correct this and I hit go. So it's going to write me a detailed paragraph. Okay, but before I do that, remember our topic is this: what are the best times of the year to go fishing? So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to my Google Docs, then I'm going to go under where it says headlines, okay, which is here, as you can see right here. Then I'm going to paste my headline. Okay, so the first headline is this, so I'm going to make this like a title. Okay, so I'm going to go here and go to subheading 1. Okay, you can see that's my first headline. Okay, so under my first headline, I'm going to paste whatever I get from ChatGPT. Okay, so I'm going to go down. As you can see, we have our first paragraph. I'm going to copy this. And one thing you need to notice when you're writing with ChatGPT is that they usually make use of the term we, but you're going to be changing that we to I. Okay, because you're writing as a first person. So I'm going to go to my Google Docs right now. I'm going to paste this. Okay, Ctrl Z. Sorry about that. Let me go to my notepad and paste it first so that I can get rid of. Okay, so Ctrl A, Ctrl C. Get rid of the excess stuff. Okay, so as you can see, we have our first headline done. Okay, we have our first headline done. I'm correcting this with Grammarly. Okay, so this is basically how you can write a complete article using ChatGPT. As you can see, it's doing all the work for me. So all I have to do is look for the word Ctrl F, look for the word we, because I'm sure. So I'm going to look for Ctrl F, look for the word we, 4 out of 11. Okay, so I'm going to look for the word we. Okay, looking for just the word we, not. Okay, so it's okay, it's looking okay. So I'm going to do the same for the remaining headlines. Okay, so I have my first headlines. If I go back to ChatGPT, you're going to be seeing the other 15, the remaining of the 15 headlines. Okay, so I just finished number 1. We're going to do number 2. What are the types of fish? But before you do that, you need to write a transitional paragraph immediately after your first headline. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go to ChatGPT and write a transitional paragraph between the first topic, which is the one you wrote before. So I'm going to paste this one first. Okay, this is the second headline, mind you. So this is the second headline. So I'm going to write between the first headline and the second headline. So the first headline is this one right here. So I'm going to copy the first headline, then I'm going to put in my quotation as well, paste the first headline in the first quotation, then in between the first headline and the second headline, I'm going to put and. Okay, then I'm going to hit enter. Then let's see what ChatGPT is going to output to us. Okay, so now that we've discussed some key factors to consider when deciding when to go high sea fishing, let's move on to the next question. What types of fish can be caught in high seas? Okay, so basically this is the transition from the first headline to the second headline. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go to my notepad to remove the background and stuff like that. So I'm going to paste this, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, come back to my notes, my Google Docs. I'm going to go to the bottom of this one and paste this transitional paragraph, then correct it using Grammarly. Okay, correct it using Grammarly. Once I've done that, the next thing I need to do is to write my second headline, which is this. Okay, my second headline, which is this. So I'm going to go up, copy my second headline, Ctrl C, go to my notepad, paste this, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, minimize, go back to my Google Docs, paste my second headline, then make it headline. Okay, my second headline. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say write a detailed article on this. Okay, then you can customize it. Okay, so what type of fish can be caught on high seas? Okay, so I'm going to go to ChatGPT to do this. So for the purpose of not making this video very long, I'm not going to write all 15 articles because I believe by now you already get the whole idea. So I'm going to just say write a very enlightening article on the topic. I'm going to paste my second headline, then I'm going to send this. Okay, so as you can see, it's writing for the second headline. Okay, so let's see what it outputs for us. So it's listing out some fishes. So the first fish we have is tuna. So let's see, the second fish is marlin. The third fish is swordfish and stuff like that. So I'm going to pause this video and wait for it to finish. Okay guys, so as you can see, it has written down the second article. So I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to Ctrl C, go to my notepad, Ctrl V to paste it, Ctrl A to copy it back. The reason I'm pasting it in Notepad first is to remove the style, because it's copying the style of my ChatGPT and I don't want that. I want it to be plain. That's why I'm pasting it on Notepad first. Okay, so I'm going to Ctrl V to paste, and I have my second. As you can see, I've written an article of over how many words. I'm going to just copy this just to show you how many words we've written so far. Okay, so you can use this to write good articles in short period of time. Ctrl C, I'll go to word counter, wordcounter.io, hit enter. Then I'm going to just paste this to show you how many words we've written so far based on this article. So let's just wait for it to load. So I'm going to Ctrl A, delete this, Ctrl V. As you can see, so far we have 1000 words. So by the time we finish our 15 articles, we should be roughly around 6,000 to 7,000 words, because we've just finished with just 2 out of 15. Okay, 2 out of 15. So that's basically how to write good articles. And one thing I'm going to show you now is how, whether it is plagiarism free or not. So I'm going to copy this second paragraph, or I'm going to copy this let's say this first paragraph right here under what are the best times of the year for high sea fishing. I'm going to copy this, Ctrl C, then I'm going to go and Google plagiarism. Okay, so plagiarism detector, plagiarism checker. So I'm going to go to plagiarism checker from small SEO tools. So I'm going to just wait for it to load. Okay guys, so now that we're here, I'm going to actually paste what I've copied here, Ctrl V, as you can see. Then I'm going to click on the button to check for plagiarism. Okay, so I'm going to click that again. I don't know why it took forever to load. Okay, I didn't click the I'm not a robot button, sorry about that. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, it's supposed to bring out a button here. Yeah, so click I'm not a robot, then click check plagiarism. Okay, it's not giving me exactly what I want. It's supposed to give me some good information on how plagiarized that article is. Okay guys, so after a long wait, as you can see, plagiarism 0%, unique 100%. So that tells you that this is plagiarism free. Okay, so that's basically what you need to know about ChatGPT. So you can keep doing this for your complete list on your headlines, your 15 headlines, which is this. Once you're able to do all that, you must have answered most of the questions that people will be going to Google to search. That way, whenever they ask any of those questions, because you've written on those and you've answered them specifically, your content is going to be ranking. But that's a topic for another day. So that's basically how to make money with ChatGPT as a freelance writer. Okay, first of all, you go to Fiverr and you create an account as a freelancer. Once you create an account as a freelancer, you get your first gig, then you start writing with ChatGPT for money. You can do take a lot of jobs and deliver really fast, lightning speed, and that is all thanks to ChatGPT. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, do well to give me a thumbs up in this video, and also if you want to see my next video on how to make money with ChatGPT as a copywriter, then do well to hit the subscribe button, because that video is going to be awesome. Have a nice day and I love you guys. Bye.